Hey guys, so as you can see, it's the morning. Also, my room is a mess, so you know what I do? I just cover it. Just throw a blanket over it and it's fine, it's not there. Um, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about something. I've actually been wanting to talk about it for a while, but I finally feel like I have something to say and I know what I want to say, and it might sound like it makes sense because I'm a rambler. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So yesterday I went to a new gym, and I have been thinking about going to a new gym, and we can get into that later, but I just want you guys to understand, like, I just want to make it like a real life example. So what I really want to talk about today is anxiety and my anxiety. So when you look in the DSM-5, which is like my guide as a counselor to understanding mental health diagnoses, basically you could have every single symptom of a mental health disorder and not have the disorder. So let me explain. If you have every symptom of any disorder and you are highly functioning, you're doing a great job, you're coping super well, you're happy, nothing is ruined in your life, and you feel like, you know what, I got this, but I'm not gonna let it rain on my parade, basically, then you don't have a disorder. So the main part of a mental health disorder is that it basically diminishes like your quality of life. The main thing about a mental health diagnosis is that you just can't function somewhere. Sometimes it's multiple places, sometimes it's just one place that this disorder is impeding upon. It's one part of your life, sometimes it's every part, and it varies for different people. But that's why I don't believe that I have a mental health disorder, because I think like everybody has anxiety, you know what I mean? It's just pretty common feeling in my opinion. But I wanted to talk today about behaviors that go along with anxiety. So like I said, I'm not a 100% expert yet. In my last video I said that, but this is something that's important to me and something that I want to talk to and bring to my channel. This is something that I want to talk about and bring to my channel. So I'm gonna just talk a little bit about some behaviors that are common with anxiety. And these behaviors are almost like these behaviors are coping skills for the anxiety being experienced by people. So my example is that when I feel extremely anxious, I chew. I chew the skin around my nails and the cuticles. Other people might pick scabs, pick the paint off the wall. They just pick. And some other people might like hair pull. So like pulling their eyebrows out, pulling their hair out of their head. I think there's some other things. But those are just three like common ones that I know of for sure. And just a little bit of an understanding. Like if you guys like this video, I think I'm going to make a video about replacement behaviors. But if it reaches one person's ear, I'm like, all right, I'm down for this. Let me keep going. I just want to know that it's having like some type of an impact on someone. So I would love to do replacement behaviors, and that's kind of like that would be more healthy coping. When you have anxiety, here's something you can do besides rip the hair out of your head, besides pull, pick your scabs, besides bite the crap out of your nails. So there's a few issues with biting for me personally. So when I bite, when I chew, when I'm very anxious, I can bleed, scab up, it scars a little bit, and there's a lot of pain involved because I really chew these until like it hurts, and I've dug deep in there, you know what I mean? So in 24 years of living, I don't think I knew what the heck I was doing for most of it. I think when I got into college and started learning about these things, I realized, oh, I'm chewing my fingers off because I have anxiety. And that's one of the main points of this video today, is in big giant letters, gold stars, know your triggers, people. So I want everybody, like, if you're concerned about this and you want to make change, change will not happen overnight. It's almost impossible, in my opinion. If you can do it, good for you. But do not ever harp on yourself because you haven't changed immediately because you want to. In my opinion, it's not realistic. Like I said, I've been doing this for 24 years, and now I notice it. I know it. I know what my triggers are. I know when I'm feeling anxious. I know when I'm ripping the skin off my nails. When I do it, I'm quicker to notice, hey, you're doing this. You need to do something else. Stop biting your fingernails. But it's taken me that long to figure it out. 24 years. I know a lot of people are like, you're young, but when you think about it, 24 years is a pretty long time to not notice that you're chewing the skin off your nails and how to fix it. So, and I'm not perfect yet either. I haven't changed it 100%. I still do it. For example, yesterday when I went to that new gym, that was a huge trigger for me. Not only was I thinking about the entire way there and the entire way home, drive time, money, like the money differences in going to Planet Fitness and going there. If there is any major change, like I'm very used to Planet Fitness. I'm used to the environment there. I'm used to the people there. I'm used to the machines there. I have a routine there. I know it might sound silly to some people, but like this causes anxiety for me. I don't necessarily love Planet Fitness, but I'm used to Planet Fitness, and it's where my like home base is, where I'm used to going every single day. So then to try something new out, I walked in there, I was really nervous about what other people were thinking about me, because believe it or not, other people look at you in the gym, and I know I look at other people. For example, I'll look at other girls because I'm like motivated by other girls. Oh, I love her shoulders. Oh, I love her thighs. I love her abs. You know what I mean? Like it motivates me. So I know other people look at other people. It's not rocket science. So I was worried about what other people were thinking. There was a ton of machines there that I was like, what the heck is this? I don't even know. And I was looking around at them. So people like seeing me looking around like I don't know what I'm doing, even though I've been doing this forever. The anxiety of like trying things, because some of the machines were different. So I wanted to try them before I said, yeah, I'm going to stick to this gym. I mean, there's a lot of other things too. You know, it's just, I was a ball of anxiety yesterday at this new place. So, I was chewing. And like I said, I do notice it quicker now. So I would stop, but once I would be on a train of thought, a train of anxiety, I would be chewing again. Basically, it's just not an easy thing to do. But like I said, the main thing for you to start with, if this is something important to you, if this is something you want to change, you start with knowing your triggers. Because to be honest, chewing my fingers, making them bleed, I pull my split ends when I'm anxious. Other people pull their eyebrows out. To be honest, not being rude, but to be honest, it's just not socially, my cat, my God, it scared the crap out of me. It's not socially appropriate. People don't want to be friends with you when you're ripping the hair out of your head. And if they do, they're saints and they're understanding. A lot of people just don't get mental health. And for that reason, they're like, oh, this person's weird or whatever. You know, and it's the same thing for me. People probably don't want to be friends with me when my fingers are just bleeding to death. One of my best friends actually does the same thing, so it's kind of funny. But it's just, some people don't like the feeling of like, I know that this is wrong, but I don't know what else to do. I'm very anxious, and this is how I'm making myself feel better. And they're just, like I said, they're just unhealthy for that reason, for the social piece, and for the fact, like I said, I'm hurting myself. I'm essentially scarring the skin around my nails, and it hurts. So, and I would love to do, like I said, a video on replacement behaviors if anyone would be interested, and I can talk more about that and give some healthy coping skills and healthy feedback to people. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and talk about that. I think it's very important to start understanding your triggers. Don't think that you're going to change overnight. Jerk. Don't think that you're going to change overnight. Start small and build up, you know. I think that that's a great place to start. Just know what is making you do these behaviors, and if you can start to notice it more, be more mindful. Hey, I'm starting to do X, Y, and Z behavior. I'm feeling anxious. This is why I'm feeling anxious. Let me stop doing this. What else can I fidget with? You know, I'll make that video later. But yeah, I just thought this was a really important topic. I thought it was a great gateway for me to start talking about mental health. And it makes me really happy because I'm finally doing it and I've been wanting to do it. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think, and if you want a video about replacement behaviors and how to make tiny steps for huge change, because people might not understand that, oh, it's not that big of a deal, like you need to stop, you can do this, blah blah blah, get over it. Nope. If you ever think about even the smallest change that you've wanted to make or that somebody else has told you to make, it does not take a day. It doesn't take sometimes a week, a month, a year, years down the line, you're still doing the same thing. Hello, me. Yeah, so just be aware, you know, start taking care of yourself little by little. Care about you guys, you little cuties. And last but not least, I never say this, but apparently I have to start saying it because it's everybody's thing that they say. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the little bell for notifications so that I get all your little peepers on me when I'm talking, and that you guys can see my discussions about mental health and they help people. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. I would love to do this just like this forever. So yeah, I hope that you guys like this, and I'll see you next time. I love you. Goodbye.